This screen is dirty. It's always so dirty. Okay. So today I am making macarons, which is a French dessert, and let me find a picture. They look like this. So I already made the first batch and I forgot to film it. And then I started the second batch and I was like, shit. And so I'm filming now. Anyway, what you have to do, let me get my recipe. Or actually, I know it by heart, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, what you have to do first is measure everything. So, for normal macaron things, you need 90 grams of egg white, 100 grams of sugar, 100 grams of powdered sugar, 100 grams of almonds, the chopped up ones, but once they're chopped up, you chop them up with the mixer again, so they're like really powdery, and then after you chop them up again, you mix the powdered sugar and the chopped up almonds, which are powdery now. You put them into a sieve, and you just sieve them through into a bowl. So in the end, it looks like this. By the way, if when you're doing this at home, all your amounts of everything, this is the egg white and the the normal sugar. If it doesn't look, if the amounts look less than that, that's okay because I took double the amount, so I'm doing 200 grams, 200 grams, 200 grams, and 180 grams. Anyway, so what you do first, you want to take this and you put it into the mixer, and then you take, best is a mixing thing that looks like this, and you attach it, and then you close the mixer, and then you mix it until it's creamy white. And once it's creamy white, you slowly add in the sugar while it's still mixing, and then you wait until it gives a meringue-like texture, so firm but soft. Anyway, so I'm going to do that now, and I'll continue after. Okay, I have baking stuff everywhere. Anyway, I don't care. What you do next is you take the egg white, which should look like this, really yummy, and you take the mixed stuff, which should look like this without the white stuff there, and you put it in a bowl together, and you slowly and carefully mix it together. Egg white doesn't like to be beaten. It's the soft kind of a person. Well, it's not really a person, is it? Anyway, you just mix it. And then when you're done mixing, then there's the next. The next step is to add food coloring if you want to. You don't need to add food coloring. I like to add food coloring because I like colors. I like bright colors, so I'm going to attempt making pink and light blue macaron. So you just make your own colors, I guess, and hope it turns out right, which is what I'm doing right now. So yeah. Okay, so the next step is to take one of these things where you can like push out the baking stuff, I guess, and you put it in little piles on the backblech. No idea what that is. This thing. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to not embarrass myself, which is something I tend to do a lot. So, you make sure you wash your hands, and then put your hand on the hole so the liquid doesn't go out while you're putting it in, because that would be a waste of your time, I guess. And don't fill it all the way to the top, just like do more than one go with this thing, because filling it to the top isn't good. It's just gonna come out way too much. Okay, let's see if I can do this. And so you go down low, close to the end, and just gently push. And make sure you have enough distance in between each, because they tend to get a bit bigger when baking. Oops, that was a quite large one. Okay, so yeah, you just keep doing that until all the mixture is gone. So you need to cook the macaron on unter- und Oberhitze, wie sagt man das? Low heat and high heat, or over and under heat, something like that, where the heat is above and below. At 150 degrees Celsius, 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, so for the first macaron, which you guys didn't make, but for the chocolate ones, oh, by the way, if you're making chocolate ones, you need to add 15 grams of chocolate powder, like the stuff that you use to drink. You need to add 15 grams to the powder sugar and the almonds. Then for the inside, you need 200 milliliters of cream, full cream, not like half cream or whatever. And you need 200 grams of dark chocolate. Okay. And then you heat the cream, just the cream, and you put the chocolate into little bits. And then once the cream is boiling, you pour it over the chocolate, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you mix it. You don't mix it before. And then you have your chocolate filling. Okay, so what you do with the filling, you spread the macarons out on a plate like this, and then you just take the filling. I'm not good at this part because I'm doing it wrong. You're supposed to take the same thing that you used to make the macaron to put the creamy stuff, the inside stuff on, but I already put it in the dishwasher, so I am not able to do that. And then you just let it sit there and let it get hard. If you put it in the fridge, that's probably your best and fastest way to let it get the right texture. These, by the way, can hold for about a day, I would say. A maximum 3 days, because they get bad really fast. But yeah, other than that, you're creating wonderful food. Okay, so when that's done, you put the filling in them and you finish them. The filling consists of 170 grams sugar, 3 egg whites, 250 gram butter cut into pieces, and 1 inside of the vanilla thing. Then kanske får vi en touch. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce you to my boyfriend. This is Laurent. You can barely see him because of the color, but he's cute. So you put the sugar and the egg white, you mix it together, and then you put it over a pot of boiling water in a bowl over the pot of boiling water, and you mix it and stir it until the sugar dissolves. Then you put it in the mixer and you shake it together until it gets a meringue-like texture. And then you mix in the pieces of butter, and then you put in the vanilla stuff, and then you have your filling. And I made mine pink because I like the color pink. If this were in color, you could see that my t-shirt is the same pink as the macarons I just made. And yeah, that's about it.